River Valley Aquatic Center friends. I am excited to see you, perhaps in person, on Thursday. If you live in Vermont, we're opening our doors to people in Vermont on a very structured way. So that's exciting. So this will be my last Facebook Live class. If you have any questions, you can reach out to me about what's going on. So I'll be teaching Thursday and Sunday. Okay, so today I have been sitting with the first sutra in the Yoga Sutras, which is an ancient text where we get, kind of some of the philosophy around yoga, which says now is the time for yoga. So it's like all of the sutras start with this one thing, now. And that's something I really appreciate. Yoga meets us where we're at. And the only time you can do yoga is right now. You can't do yoga, this morning, and you can't do yoga 5 years from now. Like, now is the only time where you can fully practice and be in that moment. So to celebrate that, we're going to do some sun salutations. And as we're moving through this, I invite you to meet yourself where you're at, really honoring your body and what is feeling good and finding your boundaries and limits so that you're safe. And I had one more thought, but I think it's gone now. Yeah, we'll see if it'll probably come back. So to start, let's find our standing mountain pose at the front of your mat. Take time to settle the feet. Oh, I remembered the thought. I'll get back to you on that. Take 2 huge breaths in. As you exhale, feel your body growing heavier against the floor. And we'll begin. As you inhale, reach up, look up. As you exhale, slowly hinge from the hips and fold. Inhale, look forward, lengthen the spine, lengthen the legs. Exhale to fold. Inhale carries you all the way up. Exhale, hands into the heart. We'll do it facing you too. Inhale, reach up, look up if it feels nice. Exhale to fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, melt and soften. Inhale carries us all the way up. And exhale, hands into the heart. Start to find your breath, your rhythm. 2 more cycles. No rush, nothing to get through. Nowhere else to be. Nothing else to be doing. Now is the time for yoga. All right, we'll add on, reach up, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, hands plant, right leg only leaps back or steps back. Release that knee to the floor. Hips soften down and forward. Pull the outer edges of your hips in, keeping structure and allowing a little lift through the pelvis, through the core, up through the heart. Hands can come to the front knee or inhale to reach up. All that in one breath. As you exhale, start to make your way back down to the floor. And we'll step back up, inhaling, and exhale. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands into the heart. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, plant. Left leg this time. Left leg steps back, knee to the floor. Exhale to soften the hips. Pull energy from the outer hips up and in through the center of the body. Maybe reach up, maybe hands to the knees. All the way in, exhale, hands come back down, step forward, half lift. And exhale to soften. Inhale all the way up. Hands into the heart. 2 more times with your breath. Right leg. And left leg. And soften into a heart. Okay, now we'll add our push-up. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, fold and soften. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, hands plant right underneath the shoulders. Right leg and then left step back, high plank. From here you can do a regular push-up or hug the elbows in. Keep the elbows right next to the body as you bring your weight down and forward. Hover if you'd like for 3, 2, and 1. Release down. Baby cobra. Lengthen through the side bodies, lift the armpits, melt the heart forward as you gently push the heart, the hands down and the heart lifts. Very gentle. Exhale to flow back down. From here we'll find our first down dog. Hips move up and back in space. And then invite lots of movement. We'll take 3 breaths here. All right, exhale to empty, bend the knees, look forward. Right foot steps forward, left foot follows. Take as many steps as you need. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale carries us all the way up. And exhale to soften. One more time, letting the left leg lead the way. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, become buoyant. Exhale, float. Plant the hands, left foot back, right foot follows. Again, nice long body, pushing into the fingertips, pushing out of the shoulder joint. Heart reaches down and forward, down and forward. Elbows snuggle next to the body. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Release. Lengthen the side bodies, inflate the armpits, soften the shoulders down as you pour the heart forward. Any amount. This is good. Anything is good. Exhale, float back down and into your downward facing dog. Movement or stillness, you have 3 breaths here. Follow your exhale to empty, bend the knees, left foot steps forward, right foot follows, half lift, soften and fold, exhale, inhale all the way up, exhale, hands into the heart. Right leg swings back, moving into warrior 2, so finding a nice wide stance, so whatever way faces the camera, we'll do both sides. I'm gonna soften into my left knee and lengthen down the outside edge of my right leg. Arms come to a T and allow your body body to lift and lengthen up, and the arms just kind of float there, almost on shelves of air. So you're not using your muscles to hold your arms. It's almost like they're just kind of lifting up on their own. Maybe a little smile here. And then see if you can soften the edges of the pose just a little bit. Reach forward, up and over, reversing the warrior. And into side angle. One huge breath here. Inhale to lift back up, warrior two. Lengthen out, front leg, triangle pose. Reach down and forward, push the hips back towards the back, behind you. So this way. As you reach, stay long, and then expand in all directions. Find length in the arms, even lengthen through the heart and spine. Soften the face. One huge breath. Energize this hand, pull yourself back up, and then we'll change our feet. So we're doing on the other side, starting with warrior two, bending into the right leg or the opposite leg. And then again, rather than holding the arms with lots of energy, see if you can soften the arms, let the energy come from the ground up through the legs and through the core of your body. Reach forward, up and over, dancing warrior, and into side angle. One beautiful breath. Inhale, lifts us up, lengthen through that front leg, triangle pose. Reach forward, push the hips towards your back body, and then float down, find where you want to land. So you might be up here, you might be lower, wherever you are, find space. Exhale all the way to empty. Energize this hand. Pull yourself back up. Toes turn to face the side of your mat. Maybe slightly pigeon-toed, especially if you've got any tightness in your low back. Hands to the hips. Inhale, lengthen, lift it, open the heart. And exhale, float the heart down and forward, down and forward, down and forward. Hands can come to the legs, to the floor, maybe fold. You have 3 breaths here. Ooh, I've got something on my... Inhale to lift halfway up. Maybe bend into one knee and the other. Wake up the legs a little bit. Exhale, ground down through the feet, bend the knees. Inhale to lift, lengthen, open. And exhale, release. From here, we'll find our way onto the floor. And into bridge pose. Feet plant, arms by the sides. I love doing my robot arms. Push into the elbows, lift the heart. Keep that heart lifted as you lift the hips, pushing into the feet. Soften the chin away from the heart. Soften the heart up towards the chin gently. Everything here should be very comfortable. If you want to go deeper into full wheel, by all means, please go there. This is a short practice, but if you're honoring your body and you feel comfortable, you can take it wherever you need to go. 3 more breaths. Keep breathing, gentle, easy, smooth breath. Exhale, let the tailbone come down to touch first, and then release everything down. Windshield wipers, or hug the knees into the chest, or happy baby, you get to choose. Wherever feels good in the body to kind of reset the spine. All right, knees high is going to add more intensity. Knees low adds less. Knees start to lean to the right. Arms come to a T or a square. Nose faces the ceiling or look over your left shoulder. You can also bring your right hand to your right knee. Twisting gently, keep breathing. stay for 2 more breaths. Slowly come back to center. Again, you can do windshield wiper, knees into the chest, or happy baby, whatever feels better. And then knees go over to the left, arms to a T or a square, look to the right or face the ceiling. Left hand can come to the left knee, so higher is more intense, lower is less intense. Find your shape, breathe. Two more breaths. Slowly coming back. Gentle rocking or hug, and then start to spread out for Shavasana. Stay there. Allow the body to become heavy. Allow yourself to sink into the floor. And here I will leave you to rest as long as you are comfortable resting. Anyone who knows me, you know I'm a big fan of rest. This is from Hafiz. How did the rose ever open its heart and give to this world all its beauty? It felt the encouragement of light against its being otherwise. We all remain too frightened. I remembered the other thing I wanted to share with you is just that we don't have to understand in order for yoga to work. Similar to the way that we don't have to understand the way the universe works in order for it to work. We don't have to understand how the yoga is working for it to work on us. So now is the time to do yoga. Thank you for joining me. All the love. Bye.